Continuing on our note-taking series, today we are covering Evernote. Hey there, this is Tom with Tom Tech Show, and I used to use Evernote. I mean, I had thousands upon thousands of notes in there, and I'm sure somewhere I haven't closed it. Every once in a while, I have to go back and reference some note, but they really kind of outpriced me. So let's check the price here real quick. Compare plans at Evernote. So right now there's the free one, which you can sync up to 2 devices. It's all right. They limit you on how many megabytes you can upload. So if you're doing a lot of file uploads, what I've done before was to upgrade to. They used to have a low version that was like $3 a month, which wasn't too bad, but now they've just gone a little bit crazy. But if you need to upload a lot, then I would just like do premium for a month and then upload all your stuff and then take it back after that. The next month, then go back down to the free one. The real big thing about the free one right now is, and why I can't use Evernote, is this 2-device thing. I don't want to pay $8 a month. That seems a little quite crazy for just the amount of notes that I take when I have so many other free, note-taking places. I don't see $8 as any real value to me right now. But this 2 devices, I've got a phone, I've got an iPad, I have a MacBook, I have my studio computer, and I would want all those to be synchronized together. So that's at least 4. I'm sure there's another computer device or something somewhere that I would need to sync to it. So maybe 4 or 5 devices. So I'm taking another note application like OneNote, which is free for all those devices, rather than paying, for $8 a month. That seems a little nuts. So that's why I stopped using Evernote. They just kept pushing this price up, and it passed my price value to usability need. Kind of went away. But if you've only got 1 device or 2 devices and you want to sync notes between them, it works pretty well. You can create little notes, you can create a to-do list here, you can create little checkboxes, to-do list things here. The one thing that it does also do is has this little web clipper. So if I click this little button here, it loads the web clipper, and it'll see how it cut down that article that was there and made it much more simpler, took out most of the ads and everything else. Or you can go the full regular article, you can go the full page, you can just do a bookmark or do a screenshot. So I would typically do the simplified article, and you just click save clip, and then boom, it will go over to Evernote. And once we sync this up, where's the sync file? Let's go synchronize, and it will show up. Boom. Okay. There we go. Now, so now that article is here, I can go view it, and boom, it makes it nice and easy. That was always the nice thing about Evernote, was that it just made it easy to go and see and get this nice clean clipped article with that web clipper. So if you're doing a lot of web clippings of different news articles and things like that, I just found it to be really kind of superior to any of the other web clippers and everything else. But like I said, I got stuck at the level of cost that it was taking. The new OneNote one does the same thing. So that's OneNote has improved and it kind of caught up to be the same as Evernote. So that really kind of made me do, especially for my business stuff, is to move to OneNote. Office pays for Office 365, and I have my own personal Office 365 that I use, so that gets me a lot of space and everything else. So So I kind of moved away from it, but it really does a nice job of clipping those articles and things like that. So, and the big problem I had with Evernote is exporting. The export kind of runs it out to either like HTML files or just an Evernote type file. So the takeout of the data was kind of hard. Like it stores everything in this ENX file, so you're stuck with Evernote still. It's not really that transportable. So I do still have to go into my old Evernote account every once in a while to pull up notes and things like that. And there isn't that. I mean, there's not that much as far as drawing notes. I mean, to do meal planner, meet lecture is a weekly planner. So, I have a tablet and I can't load it on my tablet because I went and logged in on the web and I already have a copy here. So I can't do anything else. I can't add anything else. So I'm already at that limit. So, I use, some other note taking things for just doing drawings, but, you can still type and stuff and take notes and things like that and organize them. You can create folders, you can create notebooks and put things into notebooks. So I can take, this and put it into this notebook here and then create a new notebook. And it helps you to organize things and stuff. I mean, OneNote kind of does that with tabs, and Notability does that with kind of dividers and stuff. So there is ways to organize things. So it's not too bad. You can tag things, which was always nice. Like if I were keeping track of my bills or something, you could create a tag for bills, different things like that. So it helps you with organization if you have more than one notes that are in different notebooks that still require the same tag. You can tag them, like if you're creating notebooks for vacation travel tips or business travel, and you want to be able to look at all your hotel things, you can tag all the hotel bills with hotel, and then you can do a search on hotel, and it will show you all of your hotel bills. So you can do different things like that. So that's kind of nice. And I don't want to completely bash Evernote, but just the price point got to be more than, like, I think I pay $9.99 a month for Office 365, right? So why would I come to Evernote and pay $7.99 on top of that when I don't have a monthly upload limit? I can sync on all my devices and everything with OneNote. So, but if you want something you can handle the free version, it really is nice. It really is streamlined. It's extremely mature. Some things just are not mature at all. So there's one other one I think I'm going to do for taking notes that's cross-platform, but not really quite up to snuff. But Evernote is very clean. I mean, it is on everything. That's the other thing that I look for, right? Is what platforms it's on. It's on Mac, it's on iPad, it's on Android, it's on Windows. There is not a Linux version that I know of. So that's the only place but you can use the web. So even though there isn't a Linux version, you can go to the web and use the web to create notes there. So that also works. So Evernote, that's kind of how, they're all note-taking applications, but that's some of the good things and bad, right? All of them have good and bad. The good thing is it's very streamlined. It's very mature. It's across all platforms. It really is smooth, really has all the nice features like tagging and things like that. So you can really help you organize and keep track of your notes. It was always good at that, always very good at organization with these notebooks. I could create notebooks, of all kinds of different things that I needed to keep track of and file everything in there. And it really made it quick and easy. And then add a couple of tags, boom, I can find information that I needed really quickly. So the bad part is, boom, if you're syncing from more than 2 devices, and you're going to hit that 60 megabit monthly upload, then you got to start paying them quite a bit of money for the features. And they try and add a few features like being able to annotate PDFs, but I can do that anyway. On other apps that are also free. So it's, I think they're hitting a hard point here. I think they want, more businesses to use it for the $7.99, $14.99. And if they had 3 devices here, I mean, even, 4 devices, I mean, I'm really, 3 devices I think would be okay for people, because then you got the web, the desktop, and maybe, your desktop, your phone, and a tablet, right? That's what everybody kind of has, right? So 2 is a little bit of a, little bit of a squeeze for a lot of people. So anyway, there you go. That's Evernote. And like I said, I did use it for many years. I don't know how big. I'd have to go dig around and find out how big my Evernote file is. It was quite a few hundred megabytes and stuff, because of all the stuff that I just constantly fed in there. That's what really took me off and dug me into, heavy note taking when Evernote came out. I just immediately kind of glommed onto it and used the $3 version. I think it was $2.99 a month back then, which was just perfect. You could do everything you could do, had it on all your devices and stuff. And then they just started going $5.99, $7.99. I'm like, no, that's too much for me. So, all right. What note-taking program do you use? Is there anyone that you want me to look at and check out? I mean, I'm open to anything that you want to have me look at. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Take care.